And as y'all know, they're not in the World Series playoffs. So,
Ellis, how's Melvin Ingram?
I don't know. I mean, medically, I don't know. That it was a more optimistic comment today on him than it was Sunday, Monday. It's pretty, not a real serious thing, but it's something that you have to take seriously. But it looks a lot better than they thought it would. I just don't know if he'll have a shot this Saturday. He hadn't practiced, obviously, but it's more optimistic than it was.
If he can't go, will Clowney start in his place?
Probably Clowney, but it could be Chaz. Jadavion missed a couple of practices early in the week.
With what, an injury or
just had to run home on an issue, and he was held out one practice because he had to go to an academic meeting. So he hadn't had as much practice, and for a young freshman, you get concerned about him being clean on a game plan. So.
How's Bryson Williams looking at his return?
Making a step every day. He's getting there a little bit every day. He was a lot more pleasing. When he first came back, we thought he would be a lot further more behind than he was. A lot more behind than he was, and his retention was a lot better than we thought. But he's still, he's making progress. We're still not ready to start or anything yet.
Is there such a thing as a big play mentality, or good players make big plays, and that's the explanation?
I don't know. Sometimes you can look at it and it is what it is. One guy's got 15 big plays, and one of them's got 2.
All right.
And some of them make them on the practice field and can't make them in the game. And sometimes it's coincidence, but a lot of times it's not. I think sometimes kids have a knack for it. Most of the time, after 36 years, most of the time it's ones that have some ability. They don't have to have great ability, but it's the ones that have some ability and are always going full speed.
Ellis, are you pretty confident about the defense this week? Because Kentucky struggled moving, and you guys have had 2 really strong games back to back.
I don't know. I don't want to base it on anything like that. I don't know how good all the teams are we've played. I think when you get back to the end of the season, you find out all the preseason hype and all the rankings and all the polls and all that stuff really weren't very accurate. I don't know how good all the teams are we've played already, frankly. But Kentucky's very capable of moving the football on anybody. They moved it up the field on Florida a couple of times. When they do get stopped, they usually shoot themselves in the foot and make a mistake here or there. But they got good players, and they're a very capable football team. My biggest concern, I'm very proud of the way we've played effort-wise. My biggest concern is that we have some mental mistakes and some technique errors sometimes at a point in the game where we could just shut somebody off, and we're just not pulling that string. I don't know what it is, but that's the step I'd like to see us take this week, is to finally finish something in a complete manner.
With Akeem Auguste at this point, is it pretty definite that he's going to redshirt or try to redshirt, or have y'all made that decision?
It's getting to that point, but no decision has been made. I think we're kind of looking at the open date. It's coming at a time in the year where I think NCAA rules-wise, we might be getting to the breaking point. I'm not sure, but that's also a time in the season with enough games left and that chance to take that week as a rehab. But I think a lot of decisions about these guys will be made that open week.